Hi guys, recognize this? We just stopped at the house to grab our mail and a couple things. Pete wanted his ice fishing stuff and whatever. There's a lake. The lake is pretty busy. There's a lot of activity out there because this is Tip Up Town weekend. $1.54.9, which is $1.55 for gas up here. We filled up for about 9 cents a gallon less in Bay City area. So anyway, we're coming up for church anyway, so we stopped by the house first to grab some stuff. It's 20 degrees outside. I am wearing my new coat. Well, hang on, I'll turn you around. I'm wearing my new coat, which is just a Carhartt jacket, sweatshirt type one, because you know I don't get dressed up really. And that's it. We got the keyboard and music and everything for getting ready for church. It's about 90 some miles, I think, from Bay City up to Roscommon. Of course, it's a little more when you go to the house first because it's out of the way, but it's worth it to go worship with my own church family. We both prefer going to our own church, don't we, dear?
Yes, we do.
It's worth the 90 mile an hour. It's worth the 90-mile drive. So, I guess I will see you at church. Bye.
So I ask you the question, as this is your last week on earth, how would Jesus describe your life? If Jesus did your funeral, what would he say about you? Would he find your faith to have been growing and growing until you died? Will he say that you were faithful? Jesus once asked the very same question in Luke. He says, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on the earth? When Jesus returns and he looks around at his church, will he find faith?
After dropping Leland off, we came here because we had those wet clothes still. They're done, and we're ready to go. Do you think the TV's loud enough? Anyway, we're in Pinconning. I don't know why. Don't even ask. I'll see you later. Bye. Hi guys, it is, let's see, 5:40. So I'm just going to finish up now. We had a great day. Drove up to our church, which is I think 95 miles or something like that each way. Maybe I said before because I don't remember. And then we dropped Leland off in Midland with his mom so they could go downstate for her uncle's viewing today, and the funeral's tomorrow, but they'll be staying overnight. Then when we were on our way back, we still had to find a laundromat. We finally ended up in Pinconning, which is like there's Bay City and then Linden and then Pinconning. We all finally ended up in Pinconning, and we found one there, so we went in and dried our clothes. And then as long as we were there anyway, Pete needed some blades for his, what's that thing called? The big thing that drills through the ice when you ice fish. And you crank it and it drills through the ice and it's got a blade to cut through the ice and a curly Q thing. I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, usually if he'd be sitting here, he would tell me. Because I depend on him to be at least half of my brain. But anyway, so he went in and got a pair of those. And then we came back. And I'm still not feeling too great. Don't know what's going on. But popping my vitamin C's like crazy. So he needed to go get more pads for the dogs. More of those blue pads that they pee on. So he went up to Walmart, dropped me off at home. I just got changed into my jammies and I'm going to chill. We ate in West Branch which is about almost an hour from Roscommon. It's about a third of the way here. And there's a restaurant, or drive-through, that's a combination of Taco Bell and Kentucky Fried Colonel, so we stopped there. It was pretty cool to be able to get some chicken strips and well, it's not a gordita, it's the other one that I like real well. I wish Pete was here because he usually just feeds me my lines from the side. whatever it is. So that was cool for lunch, and then we're having fish for dinner when he gets back and can light the oven because I can't. It's way back, and you have to get down on the floor and reach. I can't get on up or down from the floor because of my hips and back and my knees and stuff. But anyway, so when he gets back, then I'll make dinner. We're just having the fish, and we're having roasted green beans. If you've ever seen ugly fries, if you're a low carber, they're ugly fries. You take the green beans and you toss them with salt and oil, and you put them in a high oven, like 425, I think. And, I mean, that's what I do them on. I don't know what the recipe is, in a single layer, and then you toss them a couple times, and they get real crispy, but they're ugly. They're brown. They get browned and crispy and ugly, but you have to do it. You have to be real careful because they'll also burn real quickly. Of course, Pete and I love them burnt, too, so it doesn't matter, but I try not to burn them. But they're called ugly fries. And you can dip them in ketchup just like French fries, and they're delicious. So that's what we're going to eat. I've been eating way too many carbs, like, since we've been here. And even though we only have low-carb stuff in the house, mostly, like popcorn and potatoes are my two things I still eat anyway. I just been eating too many carbs, so that's got to quit. We had a blast with Leland when he was here last night. He is just the most wonderful kid. I just love him to pieces. Pharaoh is standing here telling us to feed him. We had the couch open up to a bed for Leland and Curly because Curly loves Leland. When he sees Leland, he goes crazy. He just loves him. So he was so cute. Pete put on Instagram, Pete's Instagram account, I think is Peter's, but I'm not sure. Anyway, he put a really cute picture of Curly and Leland sleeping together out here. So Pete went to Walmart. He'll be back shortly. Meanwhile, I want to go. We just got home like half hour ago. I got changed. I put the laundry away that we dried. Cleaned up the kitchen a little bit because there was still stuff all out from this morning. It is getting dark. It's really pretty out though. It's 29 degrees. It still feels so warm. It's really warm out. We'll be here till Friday. We're paid up till Friday. Then I don't know where we'll go. Somewhere between here and Matawan because we're going to be working our way down there. So that when Ed says he's ready to work on it again, we'll be close, not too far away. I would love to go camping back up at the church because I love being at the church. I just love being there. That's in the future after we get this fixed again. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all had a great weekend. And take care. God bless. Have a marvelous Monday and good night.